Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of Come Unstuck. I'm Richard,
I'm Luke. Is that right?
and we're here to talk to you about what our group is and what Come Unstuck is. So basically, the purpose of Come Unstuck is just to create like a group where we can kind of all talk about our stories. About coming unstuck. Everyone goes through situations in their life where they're stuck in like a work or a relationship or something where they're, not happy and don't really do anything about it. The idea of this group is to hopefully motivate and influence a few people to, take that jump and just do something about it. So if you have a story where, for example, you've come out of something that you were stuck in or, anything cool, or you want us to answer any questions or anything like that, just give us a yell, hit us up, and we want to keep this really interactive. But yeah, first off, I think we'll start off with going through Luke's journey. So Luke, do you want to share with us your story about coming unstuck?
Yeah, man, no worries. I guess firstly, I was just here to have a few beers, but we tune in every now and then via a little video chat, and we thought, well, let's scale this to more than ourselves because we're just so fucking good to listen to. Well, I guess we're going to find out. For me, I guess I'm really big on helping people where I can and motivating people, and a lot of people reach out to me for different questions and stuff, and it's all the same theme stuff. So if we can answer some of that stuff on a broader scale, we're pretty sick to be able to help more people than just the single messages that come through Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Messenger, etc. So we'll see how we go. As Richie says, we'll keep it interactive and send nudes, send whatever you need, and we'll consume all of it and regurgitate what we can. Mate, for me, I guess, I got to a stage in my job where I was working pretty hard, and I think everybody thinks they work pretty hard, which is fair, and probably do to different levels. But I was feeling pretty underappreciated, pretty undervalued. I guess I had a really deep down feeling that I wasn't really adding my skill set into the role and back into the world as a whole, basically. And I'm on a plane going down to Palmerston North one weekend, sit next to this parent. I talk to everyone on planes because I've got something wrong with me. And he asked me about this process around claiming school donations over here. And I'm like, oh, that's really easy. And basically he was telling me how it wasn't, and so he said if you could make a really easy way to do that for parents, that'd be fantastic. So I went away and researched and was like, shit, there is a big problem here in New Zealand. I 60% of parents don't claim their school donations, so let's see if we can make a way that will make it really easy and we can get some refunds back for people and put some money back in Kiwi parents' pockets. So that's the journey I went on. I quit my job because I knew that if I wanted to take it really seriously, I would need a lot of time, and I also knew that if I quit my job, it would drive me harder to not give up if it didn't work out really well. And that was basically what happened. It didn't turn out as expected in terms of financial reward and whatnot, but I guess not being driven by money makes it pretty rewarding to see some of the feedback that we do get week to week and stuff. And so, as part of that as well, I guess I went on a bit of a journey of trying to understand better, like why I always want to be helping people, and why I couldn't say no to that guy on the plane and just go, mate, sorry to hear that. That sucks for you. I don't really care, but I do have like this deep-seated need to help people all the time, and like give my time away and probably get taken advantage of to a degree. And so I went on a big self-awareness and self-development journey. And I think that's probably been like a massive turning point for my life, actually learning more about myself and what I'm good at, what I'm shit at, and actually kind of accepting that I am shit at some stuff and going, well, fuck, that's actually all right. Like, what am I good at? And then being able to leverage off that better and then surround myself with people that are better than me at some of the things I'm really shit at. And they can see things that I can't see, and they can help me when I can't work to that same sort of level because they're just naturally a lot better than me at that. So I guess I'm unstuck as such and leading a pretty awesome life at the moment. Full disclosure, it's not financially as rewarding as when I was employed, but I feel like my life's probably exploding, and it definitely wouldn't be blowing up like this if I had stayed in my role, and especially if I didn't get into some work around understanding who I am, what things I'm good at naturally, why I think certain ways, why I do certain things, and yes, I guess I think we're always constantly learning and evolving, and you'll fucking see some of the journey each week if you tune into some of this ripper chat. What about you, mate? You're going through a bit of a rough time at the moment on the work front.
Oh no, man! I love life. Every second, every day. I'm all good. We can finish up here now. So so for me, was working for a company for about 8 years, and I realized I had a really strong passion for people and people development. And similar to what Luke was saying, like I just want to help people. I ended up leaving that company and then going traveling for a while. I went to the US and absolutely fell in love with the place. Came back and straight away applied to try and move over. I'm going through that process now, just waiting for that to go through. Took a job that probably isn't as engaging as I thought it was going to be. Doesn't seem to be a lot of growth. So I'm kind of sitting here at the moment and I feel like I'm just stuck. So I'm definitely in a bit of a stuck in the mud kind of phase.
I think when we caught up a few months ago, it was quite evident that you felt like that and you could recognize it, but then you were kind of getting like lost in it and like thought that was, you weren't in control of it. But I feel like now you're kind of a bit more, you've grasped that is the case, but you kind of don't care as much and you're a bit more in control of, I guess, having the awareness that it's not going to be for the rest of your life. And I think you've sort of put some things in place around fulfilling yourself outside of how fucking shit that role is. Would that be fair?
Yes, I would say it's 100% correct. When you talk about that control stuff, I think once I let go that I realized I didn't have so much control over what was happening at the work stuff. I was able to kind of really like let go and just focus on stuff I can control, like in my personal life. Like for example, I go watch the sunrise every morning. Take a couple of hours to myself before I go to work. The idea I got from Luke, which has just really helped me in terms of my mindset and just keep me on the ball throughout the day.
And what about cleaning up your sloppy rig you've got back in the gym, right?
Oh, mate. So cleaning up the sloppy rig, working out quite a bit, eating a lot of healthy, no bad food, staying off the booze.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just smacking American ales back here.
But no, the rig's great. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Exciting stuff, mate. I guess that's I guess one thing we spoke about a little while ago is your job might suck and your situation might suck, and if that's the case, if that's the only thing you can see, then you're always going to have a pretty negative and unfulfilled week, day, hour, whatever. So if you can find ways to go right, I know that this 6 hour period is going to suck shit, but it's not forever. How can I make sure that the other 12 hours that I'm awake are fulfilling for me? So whether it's like going to the gym, spending time with family, messaging birds on Tinder, drawing pictures of unicorns, like whatever it is that lights you up, I think people need to learn to find out what those things are so that then they can get into them and go, yeah, sweet, life's bearable, this week's bearable, sweet. It makes them feel like they are fulfilled and making some progress.
Little things.
It's the little things, man. All right. Anything else?
No, I reckon let's wrap it up and then we'll save some more for next time.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess just to reiterate, any questions, comments, topics, feedback, abuse, heat, nudes, all of the above, we'll take all of them, and we'll try and shape a bit of a podcast slash a program for people that is a bit more real than fucking Desperate Housewives, or I don't know. I don't watch TV, but what's happening over there. The Bachelor at the moment. You've been on The Bachelor. You could go. Yeah, and just give the people what they want. So if anyone's got anything that they want us to discuss or want to get involved in, sing out. We are all ears.
Yeah, I think the thing that we can guarantee is that we'll just give a lot of honesty and truth, and we'll always just be fully honest. So if you guys want to share anything with us, like, you know, go for it. Happy to hear any stories or anything. But yeah, cool.
We've both lived pretty full lives, I'd say, for lads in their 30s. So we definitely got some fucking stories up the old sleeve, that's for sure.
And we're really, really intelligent. That's just.
I can tell that. Yeah, I can tell that. Yeah.
All right. Let's wrap it up. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll be in touch shortly.
Bye.